All right, everybody. Can you hear me? Please let me know if you are in the live, if you can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and try to share this. We're going to try this one more time. I'm going to wait and see if someone let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Oh, good. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and share this again. We're going to try this one more time, you guys. And I do apologize. I was having issues. My dear son was utilizing the computer earlier, and he went into some settings that took the mic out. So I had to go in and set it up all over again. So, welcome everyone. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment. And for those of you who are very new to our Let's Talk Autism live sessions, what we do every Sunday, this is a laid back parent-to-parent discussion. We are parents just like you guys. So if you have any questions, you just want to throw something out there about autism, feel free to do it in the chat. And what I'm doing tonight, because Linda was unavailable, is I am inviting anyone who wants to join me on this live to come on in. I'm putting the StreamYard link in the chat area, and you are more than welcome to join me on the live stream. So I won't be so lonely. So let's see who's here. Veronica, Annie. Hey, Rachel, Tanya, hello. Hey, Angela, Tiffany. Okay, I was gonna try to see if I can open a watch party. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if it lets me. No, can't do it. I guess I can't do it. So how are you guys tonight? Hope everybody's okay. Let me see. I gotta add. I don't know why this. Facebook. Here we go. Hey, Alex. I'm glad you are doing great. You guys have to excuse me. My granddaughter is walking in. Hey, Michelle.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm so happy you're on tonight.
I was having a little technical difficulties. This computer was giving me the flux.
Computers.
Right. So, how's everything going with school and everything?
So good because now I only have one at home. One has gone back to school because he needs that class. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mama couldn't do it.
Understandable.
Mama said, no, no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no.
Well, yeah, I have. Well, we just finally got my son going with the virtual, so they put him at self-paced, and she sends them work
Oh,
through the email. So That
Oh,
worked out
so
pretty.
much easier. Yeah,
Yes,
that would
yes,
be easier.
definitely. But he
Ours
does
was
do
not.
speech. He goes to the session at the building for his speech.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. hmm Other than that, everything's been going great.
Good.
Yes. We had, well, DeAndre also, he had a little scare attack yesterday. We had to run him to the hospital. He was having an asthma attack,
Mm.
but he's doing much better. He's back to his normal self.
Yeah, we had the whole COVID scare in our house.
Oh,
First,
yeah,
I
I
got
can
sick
imagine. Uh,
and I had the fever, the cold symptoms. I was like, oh no. Then when I woke up the next day, no fever, just
oh,
had like
wow.
allergy symptoms. I was like, okay. Then the youngest got sick,
hmm
fever for 1 day, and everything
Okay,
else was fine. And then
good, good.
the older one got sick, but he was sick for a couple days.
Okay,
But his, like, it was a fever for 1 day. And I thought,
okay.
that can't be COVID because, usually it's longer. So I don't know. It was kind of, it worried me a minute,
I can
and it wasn't,
imagine.
but it wasn't horrible. Like I was expecting if it was going to be COVID or something like that, I was expecting it to be like really bad. And this was like a cold with a fever.
Okay.
So I really don't think it was COVID. I think we just got weird weather in Kansas and decided we were going to get colds.
Yeah, we've been having that kind of weather here. It's that time of the year anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
We have high winds today. Our worst winds are coming in at 11 because of the hurricane, coming bringing its craziness through. So it's like, great. I'm so happy. Like we were supposed to cool down tomorrow, but no, we're going to stay into the 90s until like Thursday.
Oh wow, the
I'm like,
night.
no, please bring me the 60s back. It was beautiful those couple days we had in the 60s.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Well,
Had
it's
all my
either too
windows
hot or too
open.
cold. Let a breeze in.
Yes, some fresh air.
Yes,
But
yes.
no, back to the air conditioners on, or we're sweating to death and can't sleep.
Wow. Yeah, that's how it starts off. It's really chilly in the morning, and then it's really nice towards the afternoons, like in the 70s. So it's really, really nice.
That would be beautiful. It was 91 today.
Mm.
So, and it starts
Okay.
in the 60s, so it's beautiful in the morning,
Oh yeah.
but then
Okay,
it
Rachel.
keeps going up.
I'm gonna put the link in there. Give me 1 second. I got to get back to the page. Get back to the page. And I also, anyone else who wants to join, feel free. I did put the link in there. Um, let's see, what's this? We have someone. Oh, that's Kate. 1 second.
Hi!
Hi, Kate.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I just got back from like a bridal extravaganza. So, got my sticker still on here. I love it. It won't go in focus, but hold on. There you go. Getting married. I'm getting married. But, love it. But what?
Veronica said, Michelle, we had that too. That it was odd. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Veronica.
it's crazy weather.
Charles ever
Yes,
get
it
back on?
is.
Because he was waiting for you guys.
Hey, Mr. Charles,
There he
welcome
is.
back.
Hey, Nita.
Charles.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, so we can hear you now. So, how are you doing, Nita?
I'm good. Finally figured it out. Yeah, my son
Yeah.
was on it earlier and he messed something up. I had to go in and redo the whole settings in my computer.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
We're at the dog park. We took the dogs to a new park that we just found near us, so they're playing with other dogs right now. We're hanging out.
Oh,
We're just
awesome.
hanging out. Yeah, it's fun.
Alex says, hey, Kate.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Rachel, you may have to go back you may have to go out of the live to in order to click the link because I'm
Jake,
not sure if you're in your cell phone. I'm not sure if you're able
Jake,
if the link is
Jake,
clickable. I don't know why, but
Jake. Really?
Yeah, on my other one, it's not.
Jake, ah,
okay.
I had to go on a different phone to get into it. So
Jake,
Hmm.
get out of her private parts. What? Pat, whose phone is
Well,
that? It's not yours. That's
Okay. So
yours.
what's going on with everyone?
I
Alex says I'm good.
try to hold on to my phone.
Kate, happy to be a part of the
There you
autism
go.
group. Awesome, Alex.
Wants to play.
good to
Awesome.
have you here.
Awesome. So again, for those of you who are new here, this is,
Hi,
as you can
Rosie.
see, a laid back session. So if you have any questions you want to throw in the chat area, or if you just want to speak in general about autism related matters, feel
Ooh,
free. And if you can help with a question or
Jake,
give
Jake.
suggestions to another parent, um, feel feel free. That's what this is all about.
Not say hi.
Watching from Trinidad. Well, hello,
ooh,
Hi, Asha.
Asha. All right, awesome. We have people from all over the world. That's beautiful.
yes.
Hi guys, I'm Catherine. I'm one of the
Hi,
RBTs.
Nikia.
Out.
Hi, Nakia.
Hello.
Jake
So,
Friendly.
so how's your day been going, Mr. Charles?
Oh, it went fine. Cindy and I attended our congregation Zoom meeting earlier today, and then afterward we watched a DVD of a musical, and then we had
That's
dinner. Cindy fixed dinner today. Now she's laying down because
not
she's
yours.
tired. She got up early, and I'm up on this. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
How are you doing?
You all right, Angela?
Can't hear you.
You're muted.
Yeah, I can't unmute your mic. Now she's
Yeah,
having the
yeah,
same problems I was having.
Angela, can you hear us? Okay, we
yeah.
can't
Sure,
hear.
she can hear us. We just can't hear her.
Right.
Yeah, she's probably having the same problems I had.
Go back, exit out, and come back in.
She might have to change this.
Exit out and come back in. Hit the exit button, then come back in.
No.
No.
Okay.
Rachel says it's not working for me. Are you not able? Can't click on the link, Rachel?
Rachel, exit out and come back in. It always works.
No. I think she can't. She just can't get the link.
Yeah,
Oh,
or
Rachel.
like she can't press on the link to get into it.
Yeah,
have
it's
to
fussy
hit
about what
another browser.
browsers it lets you use to get in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it'll take Google and it'll take Samsung Internet. I'm not sure it'll take any other
Holly
browser.
Staffordshire Terrier Lab Mix.
Yeah, Chrome and Samsung usually you can pop right in. So
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got Chrome, but my device defaults to Samsung. So either
yeah.
way, that I
Either
can
way,
get in.
yeah.
They're not labs.
Oh, you did click. Well, I'm not sure why it's not yeah.
My other one is over there behind there. There's Jake over there.
The link disappeared. Okay, I'll add it again. Let's see. Let's see if we can add it
So
again.
what's going on with you, Michelle? How's it been?
It's been fine since the little minion went to school.
Well, that's good. That's
I said, "Mommy's not a teacher. No,
no.
mommy's not a teacher. Mommy has no patience. Mommy has
Yeah,
to school
and
herself,
it
and
has
she
you
doesn't
have
need
to have
to
faith.
go back to
Yeah, well,
third
doctors
grade."
have patience.
Woo!
They do have patience, but this is the other kind of patience that I don't have either. I have neither patience.
Jake,
So where are you, Michelle?
Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, you're in Kansas. And Kate,
I'm in the middle
where
of
are
the
you, Kate?
country.
I had
Now
to
I
mute
can't hear
you
you.
for a minute, Kate.
what?
Yes.
So where are you,
Hey,
Kate?
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey,
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
You made it.
yeah, I know. I
Oh,
hit the phone a couple times, but I got in it.
all right. All right. Great. Great.
Hey, okay.
So where are you, Rachel?
Veronica says 2 of mine go back tomorrow. Okay. Oh, they're just
Yes.
starting. Wow.
Veronica.
Oh, going back face to face.
Yay.
Right.
Yeah, I wish I could send mine back, but this weather, he gets sick so easy.
Yeah.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
if I had kids in school, I'd be concerned about the safety of sending them back.
He's
Mhm.
Jake.
You know,
Oh, he's over there. Jake and
Still
Bacon.
can't
hi,
hear
Angela.
No.
Sorry, I'm in the park to get my dog to not go underneath a shed. No, he was just over there. I just saw him.
No.
you.
Yeah.
Are you on a
I'm glad
laptop?
even my grandchildren are
On a
grown up
laptop,
now.
Angela?
Jake. Oh, there you are. Jake. Sorry, guys. I'm screaming.
Veronica says we've been strictly virtual and it has been a nightmare. Wow.
Completely understand that
Yeah.
nightmare.
Jake, stop.
I still have one at home
Yeah,
though,
I
but he's
cannot
middle
really
school,
say
so
how
he
I
does
would have
it
done
himself.
if school had been virtual at any point when I was growing up. I can't really say what difference it would have made to me, good or bad.
Right. Well, your math class probably would have been, if you could have went at your own pace, you probably would have been like,
Right. In those numbers.
just, like clear in college in first grade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's one of the things I've commented about the homeschool option. About I guess it's Victoria who's running the homeschool thing and homeschool group, and the fact that some of these programs they would have been great for me because
yeah.
my school system, my town ran out of math books and challenged me after I finished Math 12 in 8th grade.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, working at your own pace was so much better. That's what
Yeah.
I do. I work at my own pace, and I had to have 12 courses in August. I have 5 left that I have to finish.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
working at your own pace is so great.
Yeah.
Well, the other
Yeah,
course that
I had to fight a little bit to get DeAndre to be able to, have the lesson sent to him. He'll show face. He's able to show
Right.
face for maybe an hour, and then she'll send him some work to do where he can work on his own. And I've had, my mother's been helping, so it's been good.
Hi,
So let's see
Angela.
if we can hear Angela.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yes.
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 No.
I had to
Yay!
restart my phone. Yes, I had to restart my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, Angela and Rachel. Where's everybody from? That's one thing. I think Michelle, you said you're from Kansas, but I didn't
Kansas,
catch
yes.
where everybody else is from.
Toledo, Ohio.
Ooh.
Toledo. You're from Ohio. Okay. Yeah, right near where Nita is in Detroit. Rachel.
Yes.
Rachel, where are you from?
Rachel's frozen.
Rachel's frozen.
Rachel's
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One thing I remember, Angela, about Toledo is, my parents used to live in Michigan, and so we'd go to visit them, and they lived, near Pinckney, and so we would go to visit them, and the exit we would get off was in Toledo, the Maumee exit. So I remember to visit, you get off the Ohio Turnpike at Maumee to visit Maumee.
Uh-huh. Yeah, my kids live in in Dexter, Michigan, 10 minutes west of Ann Arbor. So I know where all those areas are up there.
Yeah,
I lived
yeah,
up
I know
there
where
for
hell is.
Yeah, I lived up there for 13 years. So, and then me and my ex-husband got divorced, and then I moved back to Toledo.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they have a really good educational program for children with autism. So I decided for him to take custody of the kids so they can have the education they deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
It was a very hard decision for me, though.
I can imagine.
yeah, I can
And
imagine it would be.
it hasn't been easy. But me and him, we co-parent so well with each other. It's unreal. So
That
That's
is
good.
really good.
Yeah.
Something I say is that a father who does
I'm
not
still
take
here.
an
I'm just
active
doing something right now.
role in his kid's life is really missing out on a grand privilege because, I think about my daughter and she's 48 now. And we still, it's been a lifelong bond for us, and fathers who don't participate in the kid's life are missing out on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
we do.
Very much so. Asha says, my grandson Michael don't go to school. We do what we have to do that home or at home with him. Awesome, Asha.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
Nakia,
many places that's
Nakia
best.
says, my 3-year-old just started school and it's been a little hard. He cry every day when he see the school. Oh,
Yeah. I
Oh yeah,
remember
my
those
my
days.
child too. On the first day I took
Yeah.
him Friday, he got to go to school in the morning at 7:50. I don't pick him up till 2:30. And when he seen us pulling up, mom, like okay,
Mm.
he was happy. And then after we got
Well,
when decent grocery shop, oh, that was a different story.
oh wow.
Yeah, he had a meltdown,
when I was little, there were no
major
preschools. There
one.
was nursery school. Um, Actually, my mom put me in nursery school, but only lasted like a week and a half. And I was 2
Really?
years old, and I wasn't fully potty trained. I think that was the main reason why it didn't work out.
Mm,
Yeah, I remember when my older kids were in school, like you weren't allowed to go to school unless you were potty trained.
right.
So
Right.
I
And
was
that's like
also,
that now.
yeah, I'm glad that
Right
they
here,
changed that because it took like 3.5 years to get this guy potty trained after he started school because he was like, nope,
Yeah.
that I'm gonna control that. That's what I can control.
Damien,
Yeah.
he's not even
Yeah, your
potty trained. He
daughter is
don't
a
want to
single
even
mom.
try.
Actually, so is
Right.
mine. She's raised 2 kids
So I take
as
5
a single
pull-ups and put it
mom.
in his book bag.
Yeah, I did that too
Yeah.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had
I'm
to send
still
him.
working on potty training with my son. He's
But the
he's got
thing is,
the gist of it, but
well, the thing is, good time go back. So he roll his hand bad like this right here. So he take his own clothes off. He take his pull-ups off and everything. He go in the bathroom, and I go in there. Well, he already got the cold water on. He don't. Oh, he get in trouble. Uh-oh.
mhm.
It's not costume ever. Uh-oh.
Asha says
Uh-oh.
my daughter is a single mom also. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. So was
All right.
so is my daughter. Well, now my grandchildren are grown up. My grandson's still living with her. My granddaughter is married.
Okay.
Well, I'm not technically married. I am engaged, but I'm not technically married by law yet. So
neither we are getting married in 2021. I'm right
right.
there with you.
So, but I consider my fiance now my husband. He is my high school sweetheart from when I was 15.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. So we have a lot of history together, and my boys just adore him. Now I have a son who's 12 who is severely autistic with speech impediment, ADHD. He also has an OCD problem, and he also has bipolar disorder as well. His oldest brother, who is 14, is on the spectrum for high functioning autism, and he has ADD.
Okay.
Mm.
So I don't have just one. I've got too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
my oldest boy
That's
is a
over.
little mini me, and he helps out with his brother so much. And like, I couldn't have asked for a better big brother for him.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Sibling love.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unity says, I want to say hello to everyone. Missed you all in the talks a lot. A lot has been going on with my family these past few months. Aw.
How do
Well,
Oh.
you say the name, Nita?
Well, good
Unitai.
Un-
to have you here.
Unity. Is it
Unitai. Hi,
Unity?
Unitai.
Well, I hope everything is better
Yes.
for you. And you can come on back
Yeah.
and join us for the next sessions real soon.
Right.
There's always a light at the end of that tunnel.
Yes,
Yep.
always.
I'm still here. I just got you mute because he's having a meltdown.
Okay, so it is Unity. Okay, Unity.
Yeah.
TIE.
Unity.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Unity.
not
Yeah.
unify. Unity. Okay. Hi,
Mhm.
Unity. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's see if I'm missing anyone. If I'm missing. Yeah, I tried to do the
Yeah.
watch party. Facebook has changed the layout.
Ooh, 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 ooh. What happened?
Can't find what I've been looking for.
There you go.
Was that fun, boys? Now you guys can be tired out and go home and chill.
Lost my son to suicide August the 7th. And as, oh, I am so,
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
so,
so sorry.
Oh, that's
So
Aww.
horrible.
sorry.
Yeah, really sorry.
my
Really
heart
Yeah,
sorry
is
I
to
know.
hear that.
with you and your family, Unity.
Yes.
My
I can only
condolences.
imagine.
And I will definitely keep you and your family in my prayers.
Yes, me too.
Okay, so they were close. She has
Yeah.
daughter has autism.
Yeah.
All
So your
right.
daughter has autism. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I can only imagine, especially real close to a sibling. They
Hmm.
get to know that person,
Mhm.
as their comfort. So yeah.
Yeah.
He served 12 and a half years in the army. Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for serving our
And
country.
some people, what they've gone through in the service can affect their minds, and
Yeah.
the high rate of suicide among people who have been in military service.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
There we go. I'm back.
Okay, so Mr. Charles, well, we have a little pause here. I was waiting to see if we had anyone else. But you are so welcome, Unity. You are so welcome. You're in our prayers, of course.
Very much
Uh,
so.
while we are waiting, Mr. Charles will be doing a special focus live for us this coming Thursday on the 15th.
Ooh.
Brief us a little bit. I mean, not tell us everything you're going to talk about, but brief us about what the discussion will be, Mr. Charles. And hope to see you all
Well,
there.
it'll be about my experiences with romance. Um, I'm, of
Ooh.
course, as people know, I'm married. I've raised a daughter. Um, I've actually been married twice before. I've been widowed twice, and so anyway, I'll be talking about my experiences in finding love, and the things I've learned too in the process. So I've made an outline that I hope will be interesting. I hope it will be helpful to people in the group.
Yeah. So what's really great about this topic is one, as we all know, or most of us know, that Mr. Charles is on the spectrum himself. So there is hope for those that are on the spectrum, and Kate is getting married as well. So there is hope to find love and romance. And I know there's been a few parents in the group who have asked about finding love and for their children and romance. So this should be an awesome topic. So I hope you guys can tune in.
As you can see, I just got back from the bridal convention. There's my sister that chose it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you
Yeah.
again, Kate.
I'm
Thank
watching
you.
Food Network. Halloween.
Oh, you're watching the Food Network.
I love the Halloween ones.
Yeah, that's why I'm watching. I'm just sitting in the recliner. He going to bed
Okay.
for right now.
That's
But he'll be back
awesome.
in a minute.
Thank you very much, Unity. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, what else has been going on, you guys? And again, those of you who are in the chat, if you have a question, please throw it in there. You are more than welcome. There are several of us here tonight that can help you with what's on your mind. And feel free, anything goes, long as it's nothing too controversial, then we have to, kind of
Jake
monitor
says
it. But
he's
you're
gonna send.
Did you see
welcome.
the pictures?
Uh,
Did you see the pictures of Damien?
no, and if I have, it may have been real quick. You put them in a group.
No. It's on the page.
It's on the page. Oh, okay. For
The calendar?
the calendar. I
You
haven't.
first day he went to school and on the way to school. Yeah,
Okay.
there's
I
two
haven't
of
looked
them.
through those yet. Okay.
He was happy he took her there going to school. Like, okay. And I think it was like 10:30. I called, make sure he was okay. He was fine. And if I just
Okay.
got in the door, the teacher put him on the computer. Okay. Then he
Soon as he
take his
got in the
come home.
door, huh?
Got in the door, got on the computer. And
Oh
when he
wow.
came home, got on his phone.
So I guess that's interesting. I guess most of our kids rely on the electronics. So I mean,
They
what do
do.
you guys'
Oh
favorite
yes.
thing? Uh,
Right now
Yeah.
he's in his bed on his phone.
okay,
And when he get ready, he cover
iPad,
his face up and he
phone.
put his phone down on the bed. Hmm.
Yeah,
what
I
would
mine's on
remember when I
YouTube.
was a kid.
what would we do without technology?
Bored.
Well, when
We
I
be
was a
bored.
kid, I made good use of a tablet too. I filled up the paper on that tablet with counting by 76s.
Oh wow, Mr.
My
I know.
Charles.
son does that too, but with drawing.
I actually.
I got a
I
phone, I
Asha,
got
have
a
I sent
tablet, and I got a
you?
Nintendo Switch.
Mm, okay,
Starting to speak. That
Asha
is
said
great.
suddenly now
Tasha.
is starting to
That is great
speak.
to hear.
Michael is now going on 7 and now. Okay,
Oh, yay.
all right, for Michael.
Yeah.
Progress.
Mm-hmm.
So I
That's
have a
awesome.
question.
Okay, go ahead.
And okay, so it's the thing is it's kind of been bothering me for a while now. My ex-husband is with this girl who's 22 years younger than he is. She was my niece's fiance, and she cheated on my niece, and now she's with my ex-husband.
Wow.
Yes. So, and she has been abusing my autistic son, which she's got Child Protective Services called on her twice, not once, twice for it. How do I convince him that that she needs to stay away from my kids? I don't know how many times I've had talks with him saying that he's not good or that she's not good for him and that she's not good for the kids. If that's all she's going to continue to do is abuse my son. I haven't physically done anything to her yet because I'm trying to do things the legal way.
Mhm.
But do you
Yeah,
have any idea how hard it is for me to not rip her by her hair and just kind of beat the living daylights out of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can
My
understand.
suggestion would
One
be
thing I've said to
to
people
report
before,
it to the police.
Which
Like,
I've done.
Yeah, like,
I've done that.
just continue
Yeah.
to do it because eventually maybe he will get it. And the more, like, so if you have to go to court, the more police reports that you have, the better your case is going to be. And maybe then he will see that if he stays with her, then he loses his chances to be with the child outside of your presence.
Right.
and keep,
And
yeah,
you
the
know,
paper
one
I mean,
thing
that's
I've
the only thing
said,
that you can do because do you want, I mean, she's not worth going to jail for, to be
right.
honest.
no, see, that's why I haven't done nothing. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm not trying to make orange be my favorite color.
Right.
exactly. It's not great for
one
everybody.
thing,
Just saying.
one thing
But my oldest boy,
I've said,
who's
you know, in
14,
regard
cannot
to
stand her
others
at all.
understanding
He absolutely
autism,
hates her guts. And he does report to me every time that anything does happen and she does something or something. And anytime that I have confronted my ex-husband about it, he does admit it to me about the stuff that's happened. And I'm like, he expects me not to get mad, but how do you expect me not to get
What
mad?
is he doing though? What is he doing
yeah.
about it? What?
One
Obviously
thing I've
nothing. It's
said,
still
That's what
around
I
and
was
still
going to say.
allowing her to continue to do it. Obviously nothing.
yeah, one thing I've
Yeah.
said is that you can't make somebody understand something that they don't want to understand.
Exactly.
I think what it is, he's afraid that he's gonna lose a babysitter.
Another thing you
Yeah,
can do,
and he's
you got a
probably
woman get you one of those
infatuated
recording
with
box
her.
and stick it in his book
You
bag
know,
and hide it
and that
where you can have it on
that's
recording.
tough for once somebody's, you know, infatuated with someone. It's tough to help them to see this is not a good idea. This is not going to work, and this is not going to end up well.
Right.
Right.
You know, they see in the other person what they want to see, and they don't see the person as he or she really is.
And like I
Right.
said, next thing you know, just go get a recorder from Walmart and put it in his book bag and hide it and have the recording. You just take it up to the police department or take it to the judge and let them listen to it.
Right. Which is what I thought about doing, but I know because I told him, I said, the reason why I haven't done anything, and see, I'm not going to call Child Protective Services. The ABA directors and the ABA teachers that go to the house every day for my son and school is the ones who called them on her. It wasn't me. They thought it was me, and it wasn't even me. And
Right.
she
Well,
even
Yeah,
then
sent me
they
a
are
threatening.
required. They are
Yes,
required by law.
Yeah.
Safety.
yeah.
Mhm.
And she even sent me a really nasty text message just the other night saying I need to
Keep
be a
it.
mom and stuff like that. See, I just had surgery on my foot, so
Mhm.
I'm not able to walk on my foot yet. Not until Tuesday when I get into a boot. So I haven't been able to have my children here with me because my son requires me to do everything. He's a
Right.
mama's boy. He requires me to do everything when he's with me. I can't very well do that if I can't walk.
Right.
Right.
So
Anything
I
that
Right.
she sends you, keep it.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like anything between you and him that brings her up, keep it.
Okay.
Because that's going to make your case
Yeah, you want a
so
paper
much
trail.
better. That way you can prevent your son from being injured by her, even when he goes to be with his dad, because then you can get the court order as an order of protection for your son against her so
Okay.
that he doesn't have to deal with her at all.
And
There's
the
Okay.
so
other
many
and
ways
the other
around that.
and the other thing is you don't want the kids to be taken somewhere else. So
Right. No, I
Right.
don't.
you need to make sure you are doing your part and your door is open for
Yeah.
those
Oh
kids
yeah,
to
for
come back.
sure. Yeah, because my thing is that I don't have custody of my kids. He does. So that's where my big problem is. Like they could say, and I've got pictures. She posts everything on her Facebook page about um co-parenting and stuff like that. And to be honest, I don't have to co-parent with her. I didn't make babies with her. I made babies with my ex-husband. So
Right.
he's the only one I need to discuss with my kids. I don't have to discuss anything with her.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
um,
Well,
but
keep a
she
paper
hates the
trail of
fact that you
everything you have
co-parent
from her.
so well.
Yeah,
Unity
keep a
says,
paper
I agree.
trail.
You will need to go to court and stop him from seeing him. Screenshot all your messages. Send them to your email. Yes.
Also,
Okay.
if he sends any like threatening messages or text messages, make sure you document the time, the date, and the location, because that's something that the court will ask you. When did it happen and what proof
Yeah.
do you have?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep everything.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because
Everything.
even if you
Yeah.
can only get an order of
Yeah.
protection for your son against her, all of that paperwork and all that documentation is going to help
Yeah.
your case to protect
Yeah.
your son.
Exactly.
Okay. Now,
And
will they
that's what
can
your main goal is. You're not
right?
trying to keep him away from his dad. You're trying to prevent him from getting injured or abused by somebody who has no authority to really be in the situation,
Right.
as
Yeah.
far as like she didn't give birth to him.
Right.
No.
No, I did, but and she doesn't even acknowledge my kids as her step kids, and she's been with them for like the last 4 years, almost 5 years. Now, why would you not acknowledge them if you say you love them?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think, well, if it were me, and especially if I knew, and this is my personal uh,
Uh huh.
experience, if it were me and I knew of the situation, I would be trying to get my kids back into my home
Yeah.
because you have
Yes.
a legal ground to say, hey, I mean, well, I don't know what's going on in your household situation, but for somebody to be abusing my child, I don't think I could have, you know, my child there. And I know these things are happening.
Right.
So I would try my best. And again, this is my personal opinion. I would try to get my child out of that situation, especially one that has autism. And like Mr. Charles said, a lot of people, you can't make
Come on, Pat.
someone understand something that they don't want to understand.
Right. Right.
And
Okay. Now,
we don't.
will that still affect me considering the fact that I'm in Ohio and he's in Michigan? Can I go through Ohio courts or do I have to go through Michigan
I'm
courts?
not. I've never
I
been
think you
through
have to go
that,
through
so I don't
Michigan
know.
courts. I'm not positive
Okay.
on that, but I'm pretty sure if it's a state versus state thing, I think you could start off with Ohio, but then you would probably have to go send it forward to Michigan, and then Michigan would come back to us and let you guys know what happened.
Okay.
First of all, you got to get a lawyer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you got to. They were submitted it, and if he's in Michigan, then they will. You probably have to go to Michigan to court in Michigan.
Right
Yeah.
in Washtenaw County, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get a lawyer before, but then they said that they had to talk to him to see if he had a lawyer for anything. So I can guarantee you that he doesn't.
Mhm.
But for some reason, this woman said she had to go through him. Why?
No, no. My
No.
sister did it. She lived in Pennsylvania, and the girl's dad lived in Tennessee. So he wanted jurisdiction in Tennessee, but she got a lawyer in Pennsylvania. So they followed it, and so now is the primary, and she got jurisdiction. He don't. So
Okay.
Right.
you
Okay.
have to get a lawyer and everything
Okay.
I
to
have
do
a good
that.
lawyer. She's based out of Florida, but she does for all states. She's licensed for all 52 states or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a really good attorney and lawyer. I'll send you her name and information to
Does
Nita.
she handle these types of cases?
Yes, Nita. So
Oh,
I send you her information, and you could send it to Michelle if you want, or I mean, sorry, to Angela. Sorry, I would say
Hey,
Angela.
you live down in
No, that's
Florida?
okay.
But yes, I live in Texas, and I have a couple of
Oh,
cases
you over there where that hurricane
at
was at.
Cleveland Clinic because when I went in for my neurology study for my seizures, they took my driver's license away for 6 months without telling me, and
Mm-hmm.
thank God I didn't drive my car without knowing. But I only found out because a social worker from that hospital quit the job because it was too stressful, and then she emailed me and said, "Don't drive. They suspended your license."
Oh,
So
wow.
I went to court against him and won, and now Jackie is actually working on getting me my case with them. And then the movers that I had just hired from Ohio to Texas, they damaged half of my stuff. the trailer had a leak. Everything was soaking wet. So I have a case going against them as well, and Jackie is the one who's handling it from Florida. So yes,
Okay.
Okay.
he does handle all different types of
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah, well, just make sure she's CPS specific
And
because
make
some
sure why.
lawyers, yeah,
She's done CPS things for multiple families I know, so I know she does that.
okay.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, that I really appreciate it because I'm owning my own. I'm in the process of owning my own home with my fiance, and I'm disabled, so I collect Social Security.
Yep.
Okay.
So I can't work right now. I haven't
Yep.
been able to work in a long time for being disabled.
Right.
We're renting out
So
now, and we're in the process of figuring out: are we staying in Texas for the next year, or are we moving down to South Carolina where we have another opportunity? So I think
Mm.
we're gonna be leaving in a year to move out to South Carolina.
Okay.
okay.
And Angela, so you're disabled. Do you have uh maybe your parents? Are your parents around that can possibly take your kids?
Yeah, they live right across the street.
Have you talked to them about what's going on? Maybe
Yeah,
they
they
can help
know
you.
they're not. My both of my parents are disabled as well. My father has a heart condition and he has a tumor on his pituitary gland. And my
Oh,
mom's been in a wheelchair since 2012 and
Uh,
can't walk. So
Wow.
they're both really I mean, they're more disabled than I am. I
oh
oh,
just I have a heart condition that will causes me to pass out.
yeah. Yes.
okay.
But I haven't since I've been on the
Mm.
medication. I haven't passed out since 2016.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we're
So
another
glad you
thing
have
what
them
you
to have.
can do, Angela, is have them come in your house, inspect your house, inspect the kitchen's room and everything, make sure everything's right, up to date, up to code and everything. And then whenever you go to court, the HRS worker say, hey, she did everything she needs to do.
Mhm.
She did
Exactly.
all her classes, her home pass and everything. I don't see nothing wrong with her house. And I don't
yeah.
see why she can't get her kids back.
Yes.
Yeah, and
That,
and I mean they got beds. We spent over $1,000 on mattresses
Uh-huh.
and we spent over $600 making their beds and because we made a lot of their beds by scratch because we had parts but they didn't have all the parts, so we had to make them. So
wow.
Okay.
their beds are
Yeah.
made like homemade, but they've got beds. They got
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
everything.
Wow.
Damon's bed is homemade too. I made his own bed.
Yeah.
So if you have
Yeah.
This
kids
One
is the
thing
car bed.
for
that
is we have to protect our babies,
That's
especially
right.
with autism, because I mean, they're the most vulnerable,
so
you
Angela,
know.
you have like toys and clothes and supplies and stuff for school and stuff for them.
Not yet, but I have been buying school supplies for them for when they go to school and they take it to their dad.
So
Because their dad does have custody. So, um,
I think that'd be another good step, like she suggested, is to get CPS in the house, let them do their home check, let them see what you have, and let them see how you're thriving, and let
mhm.
them see for that. So when they do go to court and they say, hey, why are they with their dad, when they should be with mom because she's the number one? So then they would say, oh, well, we've already done the house check. She passed her background. She did all the classes.
But
Like,
the
that.
other thing is we have to take into consideration, like she said, she's disabled too. So she would need some help to
Yeah.
come into the home
Well, I
to
Which I
help.
have my fiance here. My fiance lives with me. So my fiance is a wonderful stepfather. I mean, they absolutely adore him. They love him.
yes.
Okay, good. That's
I
So
good.
told
yeah.
That's important.
if
That's
you
And I've got
important.
want
five
That's good.
stepkids. I've got five
Okay,
stepkids.
okay.
So, and I'm a grandma.
Wow.
So
All right. Well,
Oh
congratulations,
wow.
Grandma.
thank you.
If you need help with
Yeah.
nanny, let me know because that's my specialty. I actually work for Nanny Pod. It's a well-known nanny service where we background check and vet all of our nannies and our babysitters and our au pairs. So if you need help with that, let me know too. I can send the info to Nita as well if you need help.
Okay.
Well, make
Yeah.
sure you send her the lawyer information. And
Okay.
if you
Yes.
guys,
If you
and
want to
if
connect,
anybody in the chat has dealt with CPS,
yeah,
maybe you can inbox Angela and give her some information, some advice,
I have
or
because I work with
um,
daycares. So yes,
or
yes.
or good suggestions. I'm talking about dealing with CPS personally. If
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
maybe someone in the chat can recommend some things. I
Yep.
think everybody here has given you some great suggestions. So
Yes.
hopefully, you can get things together, and hopefully you can get your sons, right? You have two
Yes.
boys there.
I have two boys.
Mm,
He
That's
doesn't do nothing to the first son, to the oldest son, because he can talk to me. He can tell me
right,
everything. She
right.
does it to the one that can't talk because it's not like he can come back and tell me.
Mm,
Yeah.
So,
that's
And
right.
then this is another thing too. Make sure you have everything is in your name, like the rent, the mortgage, lights, and water, and everything.
everything's in my name. Lights,
Everything's in there.
gas, lights and gas. Water's not in my name yet because we don't own the house outright just yet.
Mm.
That's still my old landlord's name, but I do pay my water bill. And I'm the one who pays the mortgage, and the lease is not in just my name, but it's in my fiance's name too. So it's in both of ours. I had two different leases.
Yeah, well, what you can do with your landlord, you can have him to make one up just under your name. That's all,
Right.
just under your name. And the way you can take it to court, and when you can show him, hey, this house is in mine. It's his the lease, his light bill, water bill, whatever, and everything. And you have it all in your name. Just make sure that the kids have their own bed, their own dresser. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure that all the plug-ins is covered up. Make sure all the wires is put it in noodles hid where the kids can't get into it. Make sure
Hmm.
your doors have the doorknobs on it and everything. Like to break them up, make sure you have a cover over it.
Yep.
You got to just build a little frame where the kids can't get into it. All the chemicals on the sink or in the bathroom has to be out in the garage on the stack, on the shelf and everything, put away, but the kids cannot get hold of it.
It
okay,
doesn't
good
technically have to
advice.
be out in the garage.
Good
It
advice.
just has
Huh?
to have a child lock over the top of the door so the children cannot get in.
Not here in Suffolk County, honey.
Good.
Yeah, different states have
Crazy.
different locks.
Different rules, yeah. I had some parcels and stuff underneath my sink. I had to get them. I had to put them outside.
What? That's
They,
crazy.
yep, you
Okay,
cannot have them
Um,
Unity,
inside the
thank you. I
house.
really appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Unity says her sister worked for CPS many years. She'll ask her, but her
Awesome.
sister's in California, but she'll
Right.
still ask. Thank you, Unity.
Thank
Thank
you. I appreciate
Maybe,
it.
yeah, maybe you could
Thank
touch
you,
bases
Nancy.
with Angela by inbox if you have that information for her.
Another thing too, make sure your windows it has child
Mhm.
lock on them and has screens on them. If you have any door, make sure it does have that. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, like a little alarm thing. There's two of them. You put them on your door. In case the kids go out, nothing, the alarm will go off and let you know about it.
you.
Right.
You can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1. I have them on each and every one of my doors in my house because
Mhm.
Damien, and we just put the fence up today in the backyard. And we moved from one house to the double wide trailer, cheaper
Okay.
rent. And
Mhm.
we was paying $800 for the house, and it was too small. So now I'm
Okay.
in double wide and I'm paying 700.
That's not bad.
Nah, not for double when it's
No.
5 bedroom.
That's
Right.
amazing.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Because we're in a three
Mm.
two bath rental house and it's 1885 a month.
Ooh, wow.
Woo.
I
Yeah.
have a
Mhm.
three-bedroom house that's just over 100 years old, and I'm paying 560 a month for my mortgage payment.
We're paying
Oh, that's pretty
that's
That's
good.
cheap.
Yeah,
That
that's
book
pretty
is
Yeah,
cheap right
that's
there.
very good.
Now, how
Yeah.
many bedrooms you
okay,
have?
everyone. Let's do
three
some
bedroom.
closing. Let's do some closing words. And we'll start with Mr. Charles. I'm gonna mute everyone for your closing words. We got a few minutes left. So go ahead. You have the floor.
Okay, well, I'll just say, I look forward to my presentation Thursday night, and I hope it'll be helpful and encouraging to everyone. And that's what I'll say, and that's what I like to do in this group. I'm not here for support for myself. I'm here to support and encourage others.
Awesome. And we appreciate you, Mr. Charles. So, okay. Kate, you
Yeah.
have any closing words?
I just want to say to Angela, give it your all, girlfriend. Don't give up. Those are your kids. Those are your babies. They are your heart, your soul, and your everything. So fight until the end. We're here for
Hi,
you,
girl.
and we support.
I'm going to fight.
We love you.
My, thank you. I love you all too. My oldest boy has even said that he wants to live with me. So
Mhm.
Make it happen.
We love you.
What
I'm going
happened?
to.
Rachel just took off on us. But
Mhm.
you have any closing words, Angela?
I wish everybody to hope to stay safe, stay healthy with this pandemic that's been going on.
Mhm.
Um, and just I will keep everybody in my thoughts and prayers, and I will also give some kind words of encouragement. Everybody is unique in their own way, and you will shine. Your day has come, and you have shine. You will shine, and you will always shine. Don't let nobody tear you down.
That's right.
Don't let nobody knock you down, because all you're gonna do is get right back up, anyways.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thank
So,
all of you.
yeah.
I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us. And make sure you guys are right here on Thursday, October 15th, to join Mr. Charles
We'll be
for
here.
a Focus Live
Okay, 7
What
Eastern, right?
time?
Love and Romance. 7 p.m. Eastern, right, Mr. Charles?
Yeah, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific.
For
Gotcha.
Pacific.
Gotcha.
So thank you. I love you all, and I appreciate you. We're going to do this. Hopefully, Linda will be here next Sunday, but we'll do this again. Good night, Veronica. We'll do this again next Sunday. And remember, you guys, this is open discussion, and feel free to throw questions in the chat. That's what we are looking for. And if you want to join us on the live, feel free. Good night, everybody, and we will see you again on Wednesday. I mean, not Wednesday. I'm sorry. Thursday with Mr. Charles. All right. Love
Good
you
night,
all.
everyone.
Good night.
All right, good
Love you
night,
too. Good
everyone.
night.
Bye.